All right, what's up, y'all? This is the second rant that I didn't get a chance to do last night due to the fact that I was tired. But before I get into that, I'm going to give you my quick halftime report on tonight's preseason game between the San Antonio Spurs and the Houston Rockets. Rockets gave up 31 points in the first quarter while scoring 25. But they made a comeback in the second quarter, outscoring the Spurs 31-24. At halftime, Rockets 56, Spurs 55. Can the Rockets are now up by 60-59. Can they keep up the lead and beat the Spurs, or will they fall to the Spurs? Who knows? But good luck to both teams. Now I'm here to give you my review on one of MTV's old schedules from back in the day. You know, back in the day, MTV used to be about music videos. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my MTV shirts of the old MTV logo. MTV, Music Television. That's what MTV stands for. Even though MTV is not about music videos anymore, I can still give you my review of the schedule. This is from yesterday, from 1994, December 14th, 1994. This schedule has to be one of, if not the best MTV schedule from back in the day. It's personally one of my favorite MTV schedules from the 90s. These have shows that dealt with music, such as MTV's Rude Awakening, MTV Blocks, and MTV Jams. Now, if you're not familiar with the show The Grind, I'll look up the show The Grind and let y'all know what that show is about. Just give me a moment here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, The Grind was a dance music show broadcast on the cable television station MTV between 1992 and 1997. Yeah, it was a show where they had people dancing to different music genres such as hip hop and rap. Wow, that was a show that actually dealt with music back when MTV was called Music Television. The show ran from June 8th, 1992 to November 28th, 1997. June 29th, 1992. That's what The Grind was on MTV. It was basically a show where they had people dancing to music. That was a show that actually dealt with music. They also have Yo on here, like Yo MTV Raps. You know, when I was watching some of MTV's old promos, like the Spring Break 1995, when I was watching their old promos from back in the day, I'm like, what the hell happened to MTV? How come they're not about music anymore? Why the hell are they still calling their channel MTV when they're not even airing music videos anymore? They have an MTV Unplugged special with Bob Dylan. They have a movie special, which was Dumb and Dumber. They have House of Style, Best of 94. And out of the blue moon, the only reality show they had on this schedule was The Real World. You know, that was the start of MTV to start airing reality shows. They've been airing reality shows since 1990 motherfucking 2. It all started with The Real World and continued on with Road Rules. Even though I never cared for The Real World, this was back when The Real World was in its prime. But who fucking cares? So before I read y'all the shows that was on this schedule of MTV, I'm here to make a special announcement just to let y'all know. My channel now has over 250 subscribers, and I'm planning to do my first ever Q&A rants. So all you got to do is message me your questions on Messenger, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll be sure to write them down, and I'll be sure to answer your questions in my first ever Q&A rant. If I don't have time to do my first ever Q&A rant before the end of this year, I'll be sure to do it in January. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read this schedule from top to bottom, starting at 6 a.m. And if you live in the time zone ahead of me, I'm reading from your time instead of my time. I locate in the Central Time. MTV locates in the Eastern Time, and MTV is located at New York. Starting at 6 a.m. with MTV's Rude Awakening. 7 a.m. The Grind. 7:30 MTV's Rude Awakening. Again, that's music videos. 9 a.m. MTV Blocks. 10 a.m. MTV Jams. 12 noon, more music videos. 4 p.m. The Grind, more dancing to music. 4:30 Lip Service. If you don't remember Lip Service, it was a game show where they had people try to lip sync to a song. Which makes sense, right? Because the channel used to be called Music Television. That was another show that dealt with music. 5 p.m. The Real World. Like I said before, I never cared for The Real World, but that was the only reality show they had during the day. The rest of the shows only dealt with music. 5:30 MTV's Most Wanted Jams. 6 more music videos. 7 Alternative Nation. 7:30 Yo. 8 MTV Unplugged with Bob Dylan. 9 Dumb and Dumber Movie Special. 9:30 House of Style Best of 94. 10 p.m. MTV's Christmas with Mariah Carey. Hey, Mariah Carey makes sense, right? Because it's music. Oh, y'all won't believe which show came on from 11 to midnight. I'm going to give y'all 20 seconds to take a guess on which show came on this MTV schedule from 11 to midnight. I'm going to give y'all a hint. It was MTV's most popular animated show that put MTV on the map, that helped MTV make a lot of money back in the 90s. Y'all should know what show I'm talking about. I just said that it was MTV's most popular animated show. So I'm going to give y'all 20 seconds to take a guess on which show came on this MTV schedule from 11 to midnight. It don't have to be a right answer. It don't have to be a wrong answer. I'm going to count down in my head, and I'm going to count out loud when I get to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Do y'all know what show came on this MTV schedule from 11 to midnight? If you guessed Beavis and Butthead, you are correct. Beavis and Butthead came on from 11 to midnight on this December 14, 1994 schedule. And the reason why they moved new episodes of Beavis and Butthead in the 11 o'clock hour, because it used to air daily at 7 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. Eastern. But if y'all remember the news about this 5-year-old boy who was trying to burn something just because he saw Beavis and Butthead do it, when that 5-year-old boy was trying to burn something like Beavis and Butthead did, it accidentally killed his 2-year-old sister. So that's why they moved new episodes of Beavis and Butthead to the 11 o'clock hour. So it was Beavis and Butthead from 11 to midnight on the schedule. Midnight, more Alternative Nation. 1:30, MTV Dreamtime. 3 a.m., more Beavis and Butthead. And 3:30, more MTV Dreamtime. Now, after reading the schedule, I want to show y'all this real quick. I want y'all to look at this schedule. Look at this schedule. Look at the variety on this damn schedule. Look. Even though some of the shows air like twice or three times during the day, it's still lots of variety. And it still had shows that dealt with music back when MTV was called music television. With the exception of The Real World, it only had shows that dealt with music. Even Beavis and Butthead has something to do with music, with the boys sitting down and commentating on music videos. This schedule right here is much better than the MTV schedule today. Because nowadays, like the only show that MTV is airing on their schedule is just ridiculousness. They air ridiculousness all day, every day. And that's a damn shame how MTV has lost. MTV lost its balls airing shows that dealt with music. MTV is just not the same anymore. I was watching this promo when I was on my break from work yesterday. It was a promo when they was planning to air a marathon of Wayne's World all day and Beavis and Butthead all night on a Saturday. Those were the days. But all you get on MTV now is just ridiculousness, 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 motherfucking ridiculousness. It's like, when is MTV going to start airing other shows on their channel besides ridiculousness? The only time they would air other shows if they're scheduled to air a new episode, and that's it. You don't see that show again until it air a new episode the next week. But all day, every day, all MTV does is air ridiculousness. The point that I'm trying to make is, why the hell is MTV still calling their channel MTV when they don't even play music videos anymore? You know what MTV needs to do? You guys need to take the M off of your logo and replace it with the R. Call yourselves RTV, reality television. Or ridiculousness television, because that's all you air all day, every fucking day. Just take the M off of your logo and replace it with the R and call yourselves RTV. Because MTV died a long time ago. Cartoon Network died a long time ago too, and so did the WWE. You know what? I think I'm just going to throw in the towel next year and just give up on MTV, Cartoon Network, and WWE. I don't know when I'm going to do that next year, but it's going to happen. I will make my announcement on when I'm going to be done with MTV, Cartoon Network, and WWE. I was planning to give it up on them this year, but I figured, no, why not just give them a chance, and hopefully these three will get their shit together. But I damn sure was wrong that these three have not improved themselves. I gave MTV, Cartoon Network, and WWE the benefit of the doubt way too long, so I might as well just give up on these three sometime next year. Because these three ain't going to change. MTV ain't going to go back to airing music videos. Cartoon Network ain't going to go back to airing a variety of cartoons. And don't get me fucking started on WWE. I don't know what they refuse to go back doing, so I ain't going to go. I don't even pay attention to WWE. I don't even watch WWE no more. I don't watch Cartoon Network and MTV no more. I still watch Cartoon Network for Toonami and Adult Swim, but as far as the main channel Cartoon Network goes, I don't fucking watch Cartoon Network no more. I'd rather take this schedule of MTV that I just read to y'all over any schedule that MTV has today. I wish there was a time machine so we can go back to December 14, 1994 and watch all the shows that were on this schedule of MTV. especially Beavis and Butthead, the channel that put MTV on the fucking map, that helped MTV make a lot of money back in the 90s. If it wasn't for Beavis and Butthead, do you think MTV would be where it's at today? I don't think so. Without Beavis and Butthead, MTV is nothing. That's why Beavis and Butthead is going to be airing new episodes on his new home, Comedy Central, sometime next year. Way to go, MTV. You lost your biggest show that put your channel on the map. It's going to be airing new episodes on his new home, Comedy Central, sometime this year or next year. But that wraps up my review of the December 14th, 1994 schedule from MTV. Next time I do a schedule review, I'm going to do a review on the July 31st, 1999 schedule for Cartoon Network. I think Colbert Awesome did a rant comparing the Cartoon Network schedule from the Powerhouse era to the Cartoon Network schedule of today from this era, the Check It era. So that's the next TV schedule that I'm going to do a review on. The July 31st, 1999 schedule of Cartoon Network, if I can find it. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next rant. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. Leave your comment down below. And also, I'll try to do a review on another one of my favorite MTV schedules from October 14th, 1997. I'll catch you tomorrow giving my thoughts about tonight's preseason game between the San Antonio Spurs and the Houston Rockets. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace.